Hey guys, and welcome back to another train spotting video, and today I'm at Northwick Park, where station is by London Overground Met Line, Chiltern Railways, and on the on the West Coast Main Line, the West Coast Main Line train. So here is (21:097) on the London Overground Met Line, so it's bound for Old Gate. So there she goes on the way. Northwick Park is very nice because it's very peaceful, and I might head to the footbridge. Okay, so anyway, let's spot some trains.
What do you want to say here?
So guys, here I am. I found the bridge. And as you can see, it's a great view from there. And that's the bridge towards Northwick Park. So there might be a passing train in a sec. So yeah, let's carry on anyway. Okay, come by there, there's a London Overground Met Line on a semi-fast one. And there's a London Overground 7-ton coming through with a service from Watford Junction to London Euston, and then a pair of 350s. 710 258. And on the Met Line's calling in Northwick Park, so that's not a semi-fast train, that's in all stations. Oh hello, we're going to have a London Overground Bakerloo line coming through. That's on a service from Elephant and Castle to Hamilstone. There she goes on her way. And there's the Met Line just pulled at Northwick Park, just down there. There they go on the way. Okay, there's a Pendolino coming by. The Vancy West Coast. And there she goes on her way. And off goes the Met Line, departed to Northwick Park. Okay, we've got another Vancy 390. There she goes. And then we're gonna have a pair of 350s coming through for London North Western Railway, which is obviously in that. Oh, here they are. There we go. Couldn't tell the numbers, but I think that was 35111. But I didn't see the front one, but that's from London Euston to Milton Keynes Central. And just departing from Northwick Park, there's a London Underground Met Line. And there's another one. There they go, there she goes on the way. Okay, I think I heard a noise, and I think there might be an London Underground Met Line, and I think that might be the semi-fast train. And there's another Underground Met Line just pulling up into Northwick Park. And on the moment, it's calling again. I'm so confused. That's calling now in Northwick Park now. There you go. And off goes the London Overground Met line. There goes the other Met line departing and just left at Northwick Park. Oh, and there's a Chiltern. Oh, there's a pair of 350s. Oh, another London Overground Met line. So that Met line that is just pulling, that went by, that is a semi-fast train. That Met line that called by that was waiting, that's the All Station. So that Met line that came by is the semi-fast. Semi-fast. There they go. Okay, just coming by through here, that you can see, it's a Bakerloo on Overground. It's a London Overground Bakerloo line. And the London Overground 378. 378 2 to 7 on the London Euston to Watford Junction, and that Bakerloo line is just almost pulling into South Kensington, and that's a service from Harrow and Wheelstone to Elephant and Castle. There they go. And there's a London Overground Met line just pulling in. That's a all stations one, I guess. And I think that Met line for semi-fast came by was a service, I believe, bound for Chesham or Amersham, but I need to see. So that Met line is another all stations, I believe, to Uxbridge. There she goes, pulling up. The next train passed by is Avanti 390. 390 128. Oh, there's the London Overground Met line just departed to Northwick Park, I believe off to Baker Street or Aldgate. There she goes. Okay, there's a London Overground Met line just came through here. There and there's a pair of London Fuston Railway Class 315s. And there's another Met line for all stations. So this might be the Tring service. And that's a service from London Euston to Tring. On that one, there they go. That's calling now at Harrow and Wheelstone, Watford Junction, Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted and Tring. And then there's a Pendolino just coming by. And then we're going to have an overground train. And there's an overground train, and that's a 710 379. On a 5-car variation. Oh, there's the London Overground Met line just pulling up, and it's now departing at Northwick Park. Okay, there's the London Overground Met line just came by. Here is a pair of Chiltern 165s. Thankfully I'll see them up towards that bridge. It's a pair, a 4-car variation. And the London Overground Met line just departing. There's the view of them. Oh, there goes the Met line. There's a London Overground Bakerloo line coming by. There she goes, and that's on a service from Elephant and Castle to Woolstone on that one. Oh, then we have another one coming by, or that's the one I just filmed. There we go. Okay, we've got a pair of 350s coming through. Yeah, I know I can't tell on the numbers, but I think that's forgot to change its blind. It said Milton Keynes Central, but I think that might be the service to Crewe or Birmingham. Oh, there goes the London Overground Met line just departed at Northwick Park. B just came by, and the dogs are playing fetch. I'm back. There we go. Okay, here we have something coming through. It's a pair of 350s, and I think those might be calling at Wembley Central. If it's a train to London, or might be going through Wembley Central and then Milton Keynes to London. There's a London Overground Met line just pulling here. Okay, I think we're going to have a London Overground Bakerloo line coming by. I wonder if it is. It is a Bakerloo line. Yep. That's on the service bound for Elephant and Castle on the return from Woolstone. There it goes. And then also coming by is a London Overground Class 7 ton from London Euston to Watford Junction. Oh! 710267. That caught me off from the driver on a 4-car variation. Okay, here we have (39141) for Avanti West Coast. And there's a Met line just pulling up into Northwick Park. There's a London Overground Met line just pulling there. That's another all stations calling here at Northwick Park. That Met line I went by, that was coming through, that was another semi-fast train, but that was this time, that was bound for Amersham, the semi-fast. And the northbound one went by was a service on the semi-fast to Chesham. There she goes, stopping in the distance. Okay, the first freight train's come through, which I'm almost heading back to Northwick Park in a moment, so that's one more train we're going to film. It's a Class 66, but I think that might be freight or DB cargo. And there's a London Overground train coming by for a 378 or 710. It's a 710, 710264. Oh, and a Pendolino. There she goes, and that 66 is for Freightliner. Smoking 66588. Working a container, working a service from Crewe Vassal to from Felixstowe to Crewe Vassal, and the driver's putting his feet up. And then we have an Avanti 390 coming by. On the 390. (390.046). And that 66 went by was a Freightliner one, so that was not GBR, that was a Freightliner one, so that's on a service from, I want to say, I know where it is. It's a service from Felixstowe North to Crewe Bassoul, and the driver was putting his feet up. Is that right, Dad? Because he didn't see me because he was busy putting his feet up. Is that right? Is that right? Oh, another Met line coming by. And I think I might have seen something over there. So guys, I'm now back at Northwick Park, which I've just filmed at the bridge a bit longer because it was a nice view once at the bridge of South Kenton. Very nice indeed. Beautiful there. Okay, we're gonna have a semi-fast Met line coming through. Yeah, it's a semi-fast. It's a semi-fast to Chesham. Trench 1011. That's on a semi-fast to Chesham. There they go. And they'll be saying all stations when he arrives at Harrow on the Hill. Okay, the next train to come through is a Chiltern 165. A 3-car variation, 165029. Almost a little busy, and then we have another one. One 165035 on another 3-car variation, and that's a service bound for Ellesby or Ellesby Vale. And there's a London Overground Met line pulling there. Oh, hello. There's a DB Car UK 66 over there. That's on a car train from Moss End to Dagenham Dock. And the Pendolino. Up goes the Pendolino, and that's a long container car train on those, so that might turn a bit bigger. Lots of cars. Oh, and nearly done. And passing the Met line to Aldgate.
Customer information. If you are currently waiting for a train in Watford, Chesham or Amersham, and this train is not showing on our service board, please take the first train towards Uxbridge and change at Harrow on the Hill where trains are more frequent.
Okay. Okay, there's a Met on Sorgate, and then coming through, I think there might be an out of service Met line coming by. Or it might be another stopping one. Oh, Dad, it's an out of service train, or it might be another semi-fast. Because I'm afraid Chesham and Amersham do call here, but they're semi-fast, so the Watford ones as well, so we should go to Wayne and Zane, because I'm afraid the Chesham and Amersham were semi-fast today. Oh, and there's another all stations to Aldgate. That might be racing with the one that is coming by. And can I ask you about that DB66? The DB66 went by was a car train from Moss End to Dagenham Dock. There's the Met line. There she goes, and I'll see that when it departs. That's far as the London's Overground Met line, so it's down for Aldgate. Oh! It's our train. It's our train now. There goes 21007, and there's a London Overground Met line forming an Uxbridge train. see why the Cheshire and Amersham do call here, but they're semi-fast at the moment, okay? So we have to get a Uxbridge one instead, because the Watford's 11 minutes and it's a while. 21050. So,
Find the gap between the train and the platform. This is
so as that comes, I'm going to finish my video at Northwick Park here and the footbridge, and there's a 737 on the East Croydon to Watford Junction. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you have enjoyed what have you seen here, then please leave a like on my video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. So yeah, Northwick Park was peaceful, and the footbridge, and it was very brilliant to see. But I did saw one freight train, and I filmed one that was a DB66 on the Moss Centre Dagenham. So yeah, there's a Metron just coming by. So yeah, the next film for me, which means I need to wait for that weather to get colder, because it will be almost autumn. So the next film for me is going to be Bushey, so I'll see you there. Thank you for watching this video at Northwick Park and the footbridge of Northwick Park, and I'll see you in Bushey. Bye guys.